Instock Social is a website that you can connect to your Facebook account that will automatically post social media content to your account every day. Something that a lot of agents struggle with, but we absolutely recommend our agents post every day. We actually have agents posting twice to 2 to 9 times a day, honestly, and they don't see diminishing returns, so it's not seen as spam. It's actually wanted and helpful content for their audience. So a lot of these agents are using Instock Social to be able to post to their social media every day without having to do a lot of work to curate all of that content. So I'd like to show you quickly how to set up Instock Social. There's both a free and a paid version that you can choose, and I'll talk you through who those different options will work better for. But we actually recommend Instock Social for almost every agent, at least starting out, until you can be posting to your Facebook account every day. Instock Social can help you gain that consistency along with your own content that you're posting. So if you visit instocksocial.com, you can see here on their logo, you'll have a button instead of mine, but this green button will say sign up now. And you just give them your name and email and set up a login. And you'll by default be brought to their managed solutions page. And here you can see the different options that you can use Instock Social for. By default, you're going to have this free content option unlocked. And before we even go any farther, right away, you have to go into the free content box and click on configure. And this is tricky because by default, it'll actually automatically start posting to your Facebook account as soon as you connect it. So right away, before you do anything else, go into the free content, click configure, and flip this switch right here where it says require approval, flip it to yes. You can see mine is already set as that. Without that, it will start posting every day to your Facebook. It can kind of run wild unless you control it. Here's also the place where you can choose the frequency. I think daily works pretty well, but you can choose to have the system post less often than that if you would like. Then make sure you click save. The next step up setup is to click on networks. And you'll see that Instock Social can post to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn for you automatically. So you can feel free to use all of those channels if you'd like, but we would recommend at least as a minimum to connect Instock to your Facebook page. So you'll click here and it'll ask you to sign in and give Facebook the connection and Instock Social permission to post on your behalf on your business page. Make sure you connect to your business page and not your personal account, of course. And then after you have those accounts linked, you're ready to start setting up content to be posted. And there's a couple different places where you can find content in Instock Social. And I'm actually going to flip over to our professional account to show you what this looks like. So under the Discovery tab, this is where you can find lots and lots of content. Instock Social, the way it works is it actually pulls all of the posts that a variety of real estate companies are posting every day on their social media. It pulls them into a feed that you can then use to save, post, or edit that same content to your own networks. So here's just the Discovery tab. You can see it's bringing in posts from a whole bunch of different places. And if you click post, of course, it wouldn't show this as being posted by this old house. It'll be posted to your page by you. And that's one of the limitations of the free version. You cannot change the text if you have the free version of Instock Social. You have to use the text that was already on that post. But with the paid version, you'll have the ability to edit the text yourself. If you go down here to schedule, this is actually what will happen automatically with Instock Social is it'll schedule a post according to the frequency that you set in the configuration. And this is why it's important to change it to needs approval, because without needs approval, it'll just start posting every day or however frequently you set it. But when you go into the schedule here, you actually will see all these posts as they'll say needs approval. And what you'll be able to do is if you like that post and you like the day that it's already scheduled, you just hit approve. And then that post will go to your Facebook page on that time with the text that's already written here. If you click disapprove, and I'll just do that as an example with one down here, like, maybe I don't like this treehouse one. If I hit disapprove, you'll see what happens. You can tell it a reason. Most of the time I don't. You click disapprove, and then what Instock Social does is it goes and actually just finds another post that needs approval on that same day and time. So it'll just keep cycling through posts. So you can keep disapproving until you find content that you like and that you think your audience will respond well to. And that's what we do. We actually have a process. Every 2 weeks, we go into Instock Social and we curate the content that will be posted every day for the next 2 weeks. So essentially, you're getting a post a day to your Facebook page. And the only work you have to do is spend about 10 minutes a week, 10 minutes every 2 weeks, curating that content in the schedule here. Let's talk really quickly about the different solutions. Honestly, probably more than likely what we're going to end up doing is if you want more control over what Instock Social is doing, you want to be able to get access to better content that's higher performing and the ability to edit the text in those posts. You're going to want the premium content option. But it's actually cheaper if you're going to do it for at least a year, a lot cheaper to just use the annual package. You'll save like $20 or something. And that unlocks all of the solutions. Holiday content, it'll automatically do holiday posts. I personally haven't seen, super good results with that. So you can just turn that off. But posting tools is actually pretty helpful. That basically just allows you can use Instock Social to schedule your own custom posts, whatever you want to be pushed out to social media. So you can use that as like a calendar or a scheduler tool, which is kind of nice. You can also set up Instock Social to automatically post your listings to social media for you. And then, of course, premium content, which basically just gets you access to higher performing content from those same sources. You'll see everything actually has a little score here, and that score is based on the engagement and reach that those posts got originally. So the higher the score, basically the better the content, and you'll just get access to better performing content if you have the premium version. And then the last thing that you'll be able to do is you'll see here on this content. It's like maybe I don't want this caption, what? On this goofy sync thing. With the paid version, you'll have the option to just edit that text however you want, and also choose the date and time to reschedule the post. Whereas with the free version, it'll basically, you just have to post it on that day and at that time with the default text. So that's all for Instock Social. It's super helpful. It's an easy way that we recommend pretty much most agents who are getting their social media started should link this up and start curating your content. Like I said, 10 to 15 minutes of work every 2 weeks. We have agents running Instock Social, posting every day, and then they themselves also add a personal post that they're creating every day as well. And that basically they just get double the performance out of their social media as if they were just doing all of the content themselves. So I highly recommend this. If you need help setting it up or have any more questions, just email us, base@jpwoolman.com, and we'd love to help. Thank you.